Hello, lovelies. This is the Judy TV show. In here, friends, I talk about marriage and marriage-related trending issues. I also react to trending issues, marriage-related trending issues. And I am Judith. Friends, I want to share my opinion concerning this Blessing CEO and IVD issue. I don't want to talk about the things that Blessing talked about, that even though it's an old video, that she will not drag a man with any person, that if she likes a man, whether the man is married or not, okay, if the man is married, that she will put the woman 6 feet, that is, she will buy the woman and collect the husband. Person will clap for you for that you said. Anyway, no one says it and it comes to pass when God has not commanded it. So I don't want to, react to that. Because me hearing the thing, it sounds somehow. And then again, she said, I saw another video where Blessing was saying that there's no karma, karma is not real. The people were saying that Justin will not have a child. She has given birth to the first, the second, and the third, and that there's no karma and all that. Well, the people of the world call it karma, but in the word of God, it is recompensing tribulation. The Bible says that God will recompense tribulation to all those that are troubled at all, because it's a righteous thing with the Lord to do. So if you are saying that there's no karma or there's no recompensation by God Almighty, then that means maybe you are saying that the word of God is not true, which we know that it is true. But like I said, it's not all about the blessings, talks and everything that I want to share my opinion in this video. Is about the video of IVD's daughter. I think she's the oldest, Mona Chimso Ogbonna, that they shared the girl's picture, and then the guy claimed that his in-laws, that is the family of his late wife Bimbo, that they kidnapped his 5 children. That is where I just want to share my own opinion. I recall that I made a video that time that their matter came up, in fact, after Bimbo's demise. And I said to Ikechukwu Ogbonna, I don't know, I think he's from Abia State in the southeastern part of the country. And I said to him, you don't handle things this way, okay? Because somebody is already gone. Whichever way you look at it, I know that when two people are quarreling, be it husband and wife, brother or sister, father and mother, whatever, this person has where he has his own mistakes, and this person has where he has his own mistakes. But for the fact that this person is already gone, and then if you recall that this person made 1 or 2 effort, went an extra mile just to make you happy. This person also gave you 5 children, and there must be a time you were in good terms either with her or with yourself, that you have ever opened your mouth to tell her I love you. So that should be the thing that will make you to pay her this is it call it now last respect. Okay, because I have seen some men or even women that they lost their spouse and they refuse to remarry because of the way they were when this other person was alive. Okay, so like I was saying in that video, I said to Ivy, it wouldn't be out of place if you get your family members. I know the family of Bimbo might not want to see, because I saw a video then where he was trading words with his mother-in-law, that is Bimbo's mother, and I felt so bad about it. No matter what, you know that this family is hurting. No matter how right you are, okay, the person that you and and her are now supposed to sit down and be saying, okay, you did this, you did that, it's no more there. So that is the more reason why you should put a human face to this, no matter how wrong she was or how right you are. But we also know that, from 1 or 2 stories that were shared there on the social media, that this lady went an extra mile, dropped out of school, did all manner just to make sure that you're happy, and you became a celebrity auto dealer. So I said in that video, as I was saying too, that look, the family of Ikechukwu Ogbonna, that's IVD, should try as much as possible to reach out to the family of Bimbo, okay, and then apologize to them. Whatever thing that happened, somebody has gone 6 feet. Apologize to them. You can only, claim right with somebody who is still alive. There are a lot of couples that are divorced today. This one will say this was for this person's fault, this one will say this person's fault. You move on and don't move on and all manner of things. This one will blame this one will blame this one, but at least two of them are alive. So the blame can now be going back and forth, whether this one is right or whether this one is wrong, or whether this one is right or whether this one is wrong. But here, somebody is already gone 6 feet. And here you again saying that they kidnap your children. How could you be using that word kidnapped? You know why I said that? I recall that Bimbo died, I think, how many years ago now? 2 or 3 years ago now, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember the particular year. And then since that time, I think IVD had problems, and then I think it was over that matter. I think he was arrested and all that. He was put away in detention and all that. So for that period that you were not there, somebody took care of those children, feeding them and providing for them, provided shelter for them. They couldn't have been on their own because I want to believe they were much, much younger that time, right? And then even when you come out from the detention and all that, you should also know that thereafter people are still taking care of those children. 5 of them, not just one, not just two. To feed a child is not easy, let alone 5. Now, when you come out and now say they kidnapped your children, one expected that if it is true that they are kidnapped, you should have reported to the police. You should have reported to the police or even sued them. But how will you take that step when you know that these people are even doing you a favor? I don't know who is giving you this kind of clapping for you that okay, you should go into war with this family. To be honest, if we are from the same family, if I'm from the same family as you, I am not claiming to know it all or to be a better person. But what I'm saying is that we would have reasoned it out in the family meeting. Okay, this family gave you, or that lady gave you 5 children. No matter what happened, those children will grow up to hear the story of what happened. You never can tell how they are going to react. You just never can tell. It might not be this way it is now. Someday you step into 70. Someday, or at a point, you step into 70 to 80 and so on and so forth. What is going to be the position of things with these children? Okay, if you're getting married to Blessing now, Blessing also has 2 from her 2 previous marriages and all that, and then you have 5. Okay, maybe if God gives you people, 1 or 2 or whatever number that you people have, as God gives to you people, these people, these other 5, you cannot throw them away. They are there, they are there, and before these other ones can grow up, these ones have grown. So there's every reason for you to handle this thing well. Okay, the foundation of how you treat this whole matter, matters. At least by now, whatever thing that happened, thank God that you have found love in Blessing CEO, because I saw the podcast that you people were making. You accepted the fact that, or you admitted the fact that you were cheating on her. I mean, your wife, your late wife. If you are cheating on her, there's no woman that your husband will cheat on that will clap for him. There's just no woman. You can count them. Maybe if she wants, okay, I don't want peace. I don't want problem or battle or whatever. She will look the other way around. But at the end of the day, you find out that there's no woman. There's no woman that likes it. Now you admit it, so you even know that this is where I made a mistake. So why are you not true? Why are you not accepting this favor that these people are doing to you? Taking over 5 children. If they had given you those 5 children before, at least before you, I don't know whether you met Blessing before your wife, died or after. But at every point in time, if you are entering into a relationship with Blessing and you carry 5 children and come and give to her to come and start taking care of for you, do you think it would have been easy for her? So this family that is doing it for you, that is also part of the life of those children. Why don't you appreciate them? Why don't you settle this score? What is there? Why don't you settle this thing? I suggested in that video that your family should approach this family, because I know the way things went, they might not want to see you, but your family should approach this family to apologize to them. Somebody had already gone. No matter the mistake that she burnt herself, she poured the fuel on herself, and she always wanted to kill herself, and so on and so forth. Whatever anybody is saying right now, it will only be aggravating the problems and then the hurt that people already have. So instead of allowing that, to escalate things, I think it's better if your family can approach this family. Even if IVD you don't want to go to them. To the Ogbonnas, I don't know. Is it that IVD doesn't have, I don't know his family, nobody knows, well, I don't know his family, whether his parents are still there, or his siblings, or whoever. But there's this Kingsman age grade thing that happens in the southeastern part of the country. Can't such groups, step in to see how they can, talk to this family, as in to like, just to, apologize to them, just to apologize to them. Okay, even if you are decided to move on with another woman, of course you will remarry. You are still a young man. Blessing is still a young lady. That also came out of, I think, one or two marriages like that. But this way you rub it in on the social media. This way you rub it in when you know that there's a family that is hurting. This way you rub it in. And you still have minors that are growing up, that very soon they will have access to internet, that will be seeing this. How do you think they will feel? Is there no other better way to go about this? Yes, be loved off with the woman that you are falling in love with and everything, but putting it out there. Blessing the other day posted that I think she said she has 30 wedding gowns or 30. See, meanwhile, this is a blessing that was mocking Vicky James. Oh, you did too much, and then you're bringing your marriage matter on social media. You don't have to do that and that. But Blessing has not even done her white wedding. Look, it is all over. And then she put out that the other day in a video that I saw. I think she was testing them or something. That she has is it 30 wedding gowns or something. Now, when you are saying that, and somebody, a family is busy training your children, how do you think they will feel? Okay, you have money to get, whether it is blessings money now or your money, but you have money to, be part of this, but you're not caring about your children. If the arrangement is going to be because they are still minors, let them be with their grandmother, something like that. If that is going to be the arrangement, it's also not a bad idea, right? And then there should be an arrangement now, to like whether their school fees you should pay directly to the school and then send them money for their feeding. Let there be something that is agreed so that you'll be in the life of this your children, and so that it doesn't look as if you are like saying to the family of your late wife, you people can take the care. You don't, no matter how you hate that your late wife, you don't extend the hatred to your children, because these children are your blood and they're answering your name. You see how proud you were putting out the girl. Look at the very intelligent girl, the way that girl was speaking. Very intelligent girl. At the end of the day, that girl is answering your name. The other four, her siblings, they're also answering your name. So why are you not concerned about, you say they're kidnapped? You know that they are not kidnapped. You know that too very well. Kidnappers how? Was it that time that you were in detention that they should have left the children to be all alone in the house? Was it that time? Which one is kidnapped? If you are telling them to that they should give you the children and all that, is that the best way to go about it, for you now to use the word kidnapped? If they are really kidnapped, why did you not go to the security agency, especially to the police, to go and report, or even get a lawyer to sue them? But you didn't do all that. That's to tell you that it is not a kidnap. Can you just try and settle this? The foundation of everything matters. Oh. It is not about today, but about tomorrow. Foundation of everything matters. This family, you know that they are hurting. For the fact that, this Bimbo, even if it is once that she gave up one or two things just to make you happy, even if it is once that you also told her that you love her, that should tell you that, you try as much as possible to settle this. This lady is gone, this lady is gone. The matter is still on social media, and then, Blessing is also not helping matters, the way she's throwing up everything. Yes, everybody is excited, when they are getting married and all that. But since you know that this one has one or two issues, I think it should have been better handled. Let there be peace, so that you can now move on with your new wife, and then these children, you can now have access to them. Maybe you go alone to see them, or go to the school to see them. Something will be arranged. Something will be arranged so that they will know at least you are strong in their lives. You are saying, or Blessing is saying, Blessing is trying to package you that you have changed, that you are not a good person, that you cannot hurt somebody. If you have changed, then why is it that you have not changed towards your in-laws and changed towards your children? Why is that change only for Blessing? Because you told her, oh, you never cheat on her and everything. That is the change probably she's referring to, according to you also in the podcast. But why have you not changed to your children? Why have you not changed to your in-laws? So that even if you go and be telling or tell them with your family members that you're sorry, and they say no, they don't want to forgive you, at least you've known that you've sown that seed. You have peace with yourself that you have sown that seed. By the time your children are grown, one of them will be bold enough to guide it. Daddy, what happened? I heard that this, that. You'll be able to tell them, no, no, this is what I did, this is what I did. But as it is now, where is the change that Blessing is talking about? Where is the change? what I'm saying, IVD, is for tomorrow. It's for tomorrow. Whoever that is clapping for you today, that it doesn't matter. It matters. So these 5 children are your children. Oh, it matters. I think if you go about it in a peaceful way to sort things out, yes, if you approach them, or maybe your family approach Bimbo's family, of course, nerves will be high, and then they'll be shouting there and all that. They get out, and all those things, kind of things. You expect it because people are hurting. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, everything will still come to settlement, so that there will be peace this way and peace that way. And then your children also, you have access to them. You have access to them. Maybe they'll still be with their, because you can't carry them, I said, to Blessing, and then she will bring also her two. That means 7 children already. How? Where do you want people to start from? Just where? So if they are with their granny, that's a good thing. That they even as some people, some families would even drop the children for you and just walk away. Some people will not even mind. I say, hey, they're your children, so if you don't like, don't train them. They will just leave the children for you there. Where will you start from? 5 children, oh, not just one. Oh. Dear friends, that is my opinion concerning that IVD should try as much as possible to sort things out with his in-law, so that if Blessing or even himself is saying that he has changed, he can't hurt a fly, he's a calm guy or whatever, then let that change reflect in the way he's relating with his in-laws. That's all I want to say in this video, okay? It's my opinion that I'm entitled to. And I'm talking about it because it's out there on the social media. Nobody forces anything on anybody. But at least, let it be that at least I've heard my opinion. And I like to say to couples, see, you see this marriage thing, the way some people handle it, you'll be wondering, were they not at a point in their lives that they were in love with this person? How has it gotten so bad that people will now come out and be behaving as if this other person is no longer a human being? Let us learn from all these things that are happening to other people. Let us just learn. Let us just learn. Because at the end of the day, whatever thing that happens, the other person moves on. If not for the fact that the court now, pronounced a death sentence on the husband, maybe if the court had released the man, and the man would have moved on, maybe by now he would have remarried. Then the person that has gone has gone. Can we just be more careful? Can we just learn a lesson or two from all these kind of things that we're seeing on the social media? Yes, we'll talk about it, but at least pick one or two things. That's the whole essence to me, okay? That's all I have to say in this video. I mean, it's left for IVD, whether he want to go about it in a peaceful way, or he still want to, or he's still spoiling for war. I wouldn't know how he want to handle it, but this is just my opinion, okay? Guys, as usual, let me ask for your comments at the comment section so that we can have a conversation around that, okay? Whatever is your own opinion, whatever is your own school of thought, let's have it at the comment section, okay? And then we'll talk about it. Friends, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for always watching my videos. I am so grateful, okay? Bye for now, dear friends.